The bank doesn't see you the same way when your balance changes. The person with $10 in their account and the person with $10 million are standing inside the same building. They walk through the same doors. They see the same logo. They talk to people wearing the same uniform, but they are living in two completely different financial worlds. Because banks don't just look at who you are, they look at what your numbers say about you. And the strange part is, you can be the exact same person, same intelligence, same personality, same dreams. But when the number next to your name changes, the entire system starts treating you differently. Today, we're following the journey of one person, from struggling with a nearly empty bank account to entering a world where banks compete for their attention. And what happens between these two stages reveals something most people never notice about money. Level 1. When the system ignores you. Imagine waking up one morning and checking your bank account. You already know something feels wrong. You open the app, and there it is. A negative balance. Not thousands of dollars. Not some massive financial disaster. Just a small mistake. Maybe a forgotten subscription. Maybe a payment that came out earlier than expected. You are only $15 below zero. But the bank doesn't see a $15 mistake. The bank sees a failed calculation. A fee appears, $35. Suddenly, your small problem becomes a bigger problem. And that's the first lesson about money. Being broke is expensive. A person with money can make mistakes and recover quickly. A person without money pays a much higher price for the same mistake. You call the bank hoping someone will understand. You explain that it was accidental. You explain that you have always paid your bills. You're not asking for special treatment. You're asking for a little understanding. But the person on the phone doesn't see your situation. They see your account. They see rules. They see policies. The system was not designed to understand emotions. It was designed to process numbers. And when your numbers are small, you become easy to ignore. You wait on hold. You repeat your story. You hear the same answer. We are unable to reverse discharge. The conversation ends. Nothing changes. Except now you feel something worse than losing money. You feel invisible. Because when your balance is low, your problems become your responsibility alone. A few days later, another payment fails. Then another. A late fee appears. Then another charge. A small financial mistake starts creating a chain reaction. This is how many people fall behind. Not because they made one terrible decision, but because they didn't have enough money to survive one small mistake. Money is not just about buying things. Money gives you protection. It gives you room to breathe. And without that protection, every problem becomes bigger. Level 2. When you become stable. Now imagine something changes. You work harder. You save more. You finally build a small emergency fund. Your account reaches $2,000. For most people, this isn't life-changing wealth. You are not rich. You are not buying luxury cars. You are simply stable. But something interesting happens. The bank starts noticing. Your payments arrive on time. Your income is predictable. Your account is no longer constantly struggling. The same bank that ignored you before now sees a different pattern. Because banks love one thing: predictability. They don't know your dreams. They don't know your struggles. They don't know your personal story. They know numbers. And your numbers finally look less risky. Suddenly, credit card offers start appearing. Loan offers arrive. The emails become more frequent. The system that once ignored you is now paying attention. But here's the strange part. You didn't become a different person. Your personality didn't change overnight. Only one thing changed: the number attached to your name. This is when many people realize something uncomfortable. Banks don't always reward effort. They reward financial stability. The person who had money yesterday gets easier access today. The person who struggled yesterday has to prove themselves. Money creates trust, and trust creates more opportunities. Level 3. When money starts chasing you. Now your account grows. $10,000. Then $20,000. Your income increases. Your credit score improves. Your financial history becomes stronger. Suddenly, you're no longer just another customer. You are a customer the bank wants to keep. The relationship changes. Before, you were calling the bank. Now, the bank starts contacting you. A representative reaches out. They want to talk about your goals, your savings, your investments, your future plans. The same institution that made you wait on hold years ago is now making time for you, because you are no longer just generating problems. You are generating value. Banks make money by managing money. The more money you have, the more valuable your relationship becomes. You apply for a loan. Before, getting approved felt impossible. Now, the process is easier. The interest rate is lower. The paperwork moves faster. Why? Because the bank sees you differently. Risk has decreased. Trust has increased. And this creates one of the biggest advantages wealthy people have. They get cheaper access to money. Poor people often pay more to borrow. Wealthy people often pay less. The system rewards the people who need help the least. Level 4. When money starts opening doors. Now your account reaches $100,000. You are entering a completely different financial world. The bank doesn't just offer products anymore. It offers relationships. You get assigned someone whose job is to help manage your account. A person who knows your name. Someone who understands your goals. Someone who answers your questions faster. Small details start changing. Emails become personalized. Calls become easier. Problems get solved quicker. The difference is not that the bank suddenly became nicer. The difference is that you became more valuable. At this level, money creates something invisible. Access. You get access to opportunities that most people never see. Better investment options. Better financial advice. Better borrowing terms. The doors were always there, but now you have enough money to walk through them. Level 5. The private banking world. Now imagine reaching millions. This is where banking completely changes. You are no longer treated like a normal customer. You become a relationship. A private banker handles your account. They understand your financial goals, your investments, your future plans. They don't wait for you to visit. They come to you because at this level, your time becomes as valuable as your money. Private banking is not about standing in line. It's about convenience. It's about access. It's about having experts working around your financial life. A regular customer asks, "Can I get approved?" A wealthy customer asks, "How can we structure this?" The conversation completely changes. At the highest levels of wealth, money stops being just something you own. It becomes something that creates influence. Banks don't just sell products to wealthy clients. They protect relationships because losing a normal customer might not matter. Losing a $25 million relationship can change someone's entire business. And the most interesting part is this. The person with $10 in their account and the person with $10 million could be the exact same person, same brain, same talent, same potential. The only difference is the number beside their name. Money doesn't change who you are, but it changes how the world responds to you. The bank doesn't suddenly become a different institution. The system was always the same. The difference is where you stand inside it, because in the financial world, your balance doesn't just measure your money, it measures the opportunities available to you. And that is the hidden power of wealth.